Hey guys, and welcome to the Lou Huddle, where all we do is talk about sports and have a good time doing it. We have Austin.
Howdy.
We have Brad.
What's up?
We have Zach.
Hello.
And we have Bruno, which is me. And we also have our guest, another guest with us. Jack, welcome to the Lou Huddle.
Thanks for having me.
And this is the Lou Huddle. And it starts now.
I, honest to God, thought Jack and Bruno were going to get in an argument in the first 3 seconds.
That's later on. That's later on. Whenever we get to that basketball segment, it's...
Don't worry,
Bruno's
it's coming.
So mean. Bruno's
Don't
so
worry, it's
mean.
No, I am not so mean.
Yes,
No,
you
Jack
are.
is
Jack-
so
Bruno,
mean
were you
to me.
bullied as
Jack's
a
mean
kid?
during 2K. Bruno's mean during Chell.
I mean, one time.
We both have our games that we're good at, and that's what we're
Well, I don't know if
gonna
either of
stay
you are
with.
good at
Hey,
it.
as a
I think you guys are
bystander,
just playing,
Bruno's
man.
way meaner than Jack is.
Thanks, Brad.
Yeah.
You're welcome. All right, let's get into it. So we haven't had a podcast in a while. We had some personal stuff going on, but
Merry
we're back.
Christmas.
We're ready to party. It's Christmas,
It was
or
personal
well,
stuff.
Christmas
and then,
is over.
And then somebody was being lazy.
I played hockey and I was tired.
Mm-hmm.
My knees, I had fucking ice on
knees
both
always hurt.
knees.
Yeah? Maybe you should stop getting on your knees and, suck
I was a
golf ball through
goalie, you
fucking hose.
perverted mother.
Yeah, goalie. Were you also the catcher? What they do is
Next time
pitching
I
to
see
you?
Joel Hofer or Jordan Bennington give a post-game
Ask them about
interview,
their knees.
I bet their knees don't complain.
They're also a lot skinnier than I am, so if I would drop weight, my knees wouldn't be so destroyed as well.
So you spend more time on your knees and...
You do, floor man.
Yeah, but I wear knee pads. I'm fine.
I do too. It just still hurts because when you're dropping a 200-pound plus guy on your knees straight up, it still hurts.
Whoa.
When a guy's just banging you, he's just banging.
Why are you dropping a 200-pound dude with you?
All right. Well, how's everyone's Christmas, first off? How was it?
I was good.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
I think this is the weirdest Christmas ever.
Yeah.
Was it the weather, or was it just me this year?
It's the weather. 70-degree weather in St. Louis for Christmas Day.
Bruno's last Christmas here, too.
This is not my last
Christmas
Christmas in
altogether.
St. Louis. I will tell you that right now.
I'm going to tell you that right now, that this dude said, I'll be home every Christmas.
Liar.
Not a shot.
Ain't happening.
Not a chance in hell that happened.
Bruno, put your girlfriend on the mic. I'm here.
She
put her
is not here right. She is downstairs playing the Xbox. She downloaded the game Hollow Knight, and she's currently playing it right now.
I say she might play some Chell and might be better at Burner than Gotund.
Get her on 2K.
There's
She's
no
definitely
defense
better
in-
than him.
Nah, well, a lot
Yeah.
of people are better than me.
She probably green it when she says green.
Green!
Okay.
All right, here we
Brad, penalty box.
go. All right, speaking of penalty box, let's get into some hockey talk. So, I first off wanted to say we haven't had hockey, or we haven't talked about podcasts in a while. But, so we're going from the very beginning for the Jets game. And I would also like to say we added Jonathan Bergeron, a.k.a. my nickname for the guy is Burger. His name's going to be Burger.
Pritchard, think about burgers.
Well, I
have
also
mercy.
did just eat one of those chewy, or the Krabby Patties, the candy ones.
Krabby Patties.
The,
Hey, them
the-
things are good. Don't
But see,
ever...
so
the
good.
Burger dude did score his debut, and maybe got an assist. He might have 2 points that game. True? Not true? Just one?
Not true, because he did sign for that Jets game, and there was only one. It was only a
Fault goal.
Folk goal, yes.
Oh, okay.
And it was assisted by Thomas. But it was a good shot. I mean, Folk.
I'm thinking the wrong game. Yeah.
No, I know. We got a lot of games to go through, so we're going to go in, but Hofer had to shut out that game. And one thing I would like to add to that, too, was the first game after the playoff loss against Winnipeg last year, and they really it took to the third period for it to get going, but, man, that third period was really fun to watch.
Yeah, no, it was good. Good chippy game. It was nice to see us win a close game like that. Got kind of worried toward the end because you got 1 point, 8 seconds stuck in your head when you're playing the team. So it was nice to see them finally get a shutout at home. But yeah, no, really
And
excited
Hofer's
game.
looking good in net.
Yeah.
Just looked great in that whole game. Which leads us to the next game, which is the Rangers game. Now, I don't know. I don't know how you feel about the New York Rangers. I mean, it was a 2-1 loss in OT.
I was
And
there for that game.
yeah. How'd you like it, Austin?
Well, I did have an up close and personal little view. Thank you very much for asking. But it was a slow game because it was 1-0 going into 3 minutes left? 4 minutes left in the third?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
And then, I thought that was Benner, right? That game?
Yeah, it was Bennington's game.
Thought he did really well. Thought he was going to get a shutout. And then I don't really remember the goal in the third period. I don't know if it was Benner's fault or if it was
No,
defense's fault,
we
but-
couldn't get the puck out the zone, and they just kind of wore us down.
But it was definitely not a fun game to be at, and I knew as soon as we went to overtime, it was wraps.
Yep. 0-8.
On what?
0-8.
OT.
In overtime.
Oh, an OT.
Yeah,
Oh, my
0-8.
God.
I mean, we're like Hoagie out there.
Yep.
Can you define what that means
Yeah, you
for the
can't-
audience?
I almost said it.
No, I cannot.
I forgot what we were doing for a second. I'm going to mute myself for a minute.
that is up to the audience's interpretation of
We're
what
not
that
an
means.
Xbox party, all right?
This is not an Xbox party. This is actual podcast, guys.
Hey, I just want to
Shout out, Hoagie.
Either way, it's being recorded.
Yeah.
We just know this is being recorded. We don't know we're being recorded on Xbox.
No, I know I'm being recorded, but I think we'll end up going to prison. It'd be okay.
But going back to that New York Rangers game, Berger did get his first goal as a Blue, though, that game. It was the first Blues goal. Or was it the first Blues goal?
It was the only goal. We lost 2-1 in
Yeah, it was
overtime.
the only goal.
Yeah, it was the only goal. Yeah, that's right. Duh. And I'm sorry, but when you guys said 0 for 8 on OT, it's like there's just no communication at all on 3-on-3.
Well, we do not. We're also bad. Like, I don't know if it's because how we sub off and how we transition is what our problem is at home. I know we've lost more games on the road.
It's the
at
ISP.
home. Don't start that conversation.
Who did we play? Who did we play that game? Me and Hoagie went to.
You talking about when I saw you?
Yeah, when Bruno did his classic Bruno flake on us.
What game was that? Was it the
Monday night
Jets?
game.
Was it the Nashville game, Brad?
It was
Oh.
the Nashville game. It was
Yeah,
the
it was
second
first
time.
Nashville game.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
the most recent one. It was
The,
when we
the one
lost.
before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we lost 5-2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when we had Oh yeah, no. I'll tell you what the problem is with the Blues. When we have to make a drinking game about how many times they dump and chase,
Yeah.
and you're drunk after the first period, that's a problem.
It's just the Blues style right now, with especially during
Right
that time
now?
with all the injuries.
Right
Not-
now,
we have not played. I mean, we played on occasion, but we're slowly dwindling it, which we'll get to later.
Yeah, right.
yeah, right.
It's slowly going down. I mean, we just beat
Yeah,
Nashville
soda
3-2.
intake is slowly going down.
Yeah, slowly going down from
Well, these guys-
97% to it was 98. Get out of here. All right, move on to the next game, Bruno.
The Blues defeat the former Stanley Cup champions, Florida Panthers,
Defending.
by 6-2. Woo!
Defending, because technically, if you say former, we're also a former Stanley Cup champion.
Yeah, 2-time defending.
Yeah. Well, they also ended the Panthers' 4-game winning streak
I saw that.
for that game too. That was entertaining.
Yeah,
And
it was
Neighbors
nice.
and yeah.
Yeah, like it was Bruno. Continue. Sorry.
No, you're fine. Neighbors and Thomas both scoring 2 goals. That's big. Good to see those guys moving the puck around and getting it behind.
Yeah, it was nice seeing some offense. I mean, after the last couple games we haven't. I think it was like 3 or 4 games in a row we didn't put up more than 2 goals.
Mm-mm.
So it was nice to see us kind of break open for that. And like Bruno said, with Neighbors and Thomas both scoring 2, we had 8 players have points. And then Bruno's Burger Boy. He had 1 goal, 2 assists. That's the game we were talking about, Oz.
He looked really good. That he fits in our scheme, our play style,
Yeah, he's
whatever
quick.
you want to call it. He fits
That's what Chase.
very well in the blue style play.
And that was before Cairo came back, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
He came back.
Sorry.
He came the game
Yeah,
back.
so we'll get to that one, too.
Yeah.
All right, and then the last bit.
Oh, wait. Before we move on to that, Fowler did also get his 400th assist that game against the Panthers as well.
Oh, he's catching up to Wayne, the old great one.
I still think
please.
Wayne has over like 1,000, doesn't he?
Oh, let's hear it, Brad.
1963.
When you bring your shit up to Brad,
Brad
he's like,
remembers every time.
For him. All right, moving on to the Lightning game. Or, Pete, did you have something that you wanted to say?
No, I was just going to move on to that game, just the tail end of our Florida trip.
Yeah, go ahead.
I kind of figured this was going to happen. After we scored 6, I'm like, they're going to come out flat.
Not shocking because they did it on that warm ice.
But yeah, a little bit warmer down there, so the ice a little bit different.
A little more slick.
It was nice to see Falk scoring again. I think he is at 10 goals now.
That his trade stock just keeps going
Yeah.
through the roof.
Yeah,
He's not
so
going anywhere.
I know.
yeah, I don't think he is.
God, he needs to go somewhere. Clear up that contract space.
He's playing well. I mean,
He is playing well.
We're 1 point out of a playoff spot at the moment after the next game we talk about. So I kind of figured we were going to end up losing this one. The Lightning do look good with all the... they just have so many good pieces. Even with losing Stamkos
They're
before
just so
last
good.
season.
It's just insane.
Yeah.
I mean, watching that game, it's like I wish the Blues could get there, but I know
Yeah.
right now they just can't. I mean, the crisp passing, where guys were at, the forechecking ability that the Lightning pulled off. I
I
mean,
heard Stamkos in there.
when?
You said Stamkos.
I said Stamkos, and I said they've always had good players.
But yeah, Steven Stamkos was on the Lightning. I always forget that.
No. Yeah, he was. He's not anymore.
He was.
That's what I was
He's
saying.
Traded to Nashville.
He left. He didn't get traded.
He
You know
left.
what I wish the Blues had is someone like
Ted Hitchcock. We
no, I
know.
was gonna say like someone like Jack's NHL wing player. You know,
McLovin.
Oh, yeah, no.
that's who we need.
Like it.
Respect.
That was 100% sarcasm. 100%.
I know.
Brad,
not
why is
need
your quick question, just so the fans know, Brad? Why is your guy in the NHL? Why is he named Ted Hitchcock?
Ted Hitchcock. He's from Shoresy.
Not the only reason.
No, they
That's
can
kind of
interpret
funny
it.
with his name because
They
you
want.
say it real fast. Sounds like 10-inch.
Brad,
Continue.
we're kid friendly here, brother.
We are not kid friendly
Sorry for
by any
cussing.
means. I always put explicit on this shit.
Hey,
Funny
you go back through the tapes. I'm the most well-rounded one. I barely cuss.
No, you're well round. You ever see that neck of yours?
That ain't well-rounded. All right, move on.
All right, let's move on to that last game. Let's move on to the most previous Blues game. And it is finally, we defeated Nashville. It took us 3 tries, but we fucking did it. 3-2 win. And I was so nervous towards the end of that game. Oh my God. The 6-on-5 was killing me. I was so scared.
Surprised you watched.
I did watch it.
Sprung got
Damn.
permission.
I did. And I was able to watch it.
Oh my! All right, Bucci finally kind of explodes. His second goal was kind of
Yeah,
He was
that
trying
was
to pass
God
the puck.
telling. That was God telling him stop trying to pass the puck.
he literally passes the puck to I don't know who. I think it was
Jake Neighbors. It was a pass
Yeah.
intended to Jake Neighbors.
Hit off Roman Yossi, the Nashville defenseman.
Off his hand.
I know, right back to Booch, and Booch just
Backhands it in. Oh, God, it's
It
good to
was
see
nice.
Booch score.
yeah.
Always
52.
love it. I thought it was so funny because he got the first star of the game. Did you guys watch him talk and everything?
No, I left.
Oh, he's so Russian. He's so Russian. It's so hard to understand what he says. But honestly, it looked like
Putin are cousins.
Surprised you
Oh.
knew he was Russian.
I know he's Russian.
Too.
Him and Toropchenko are the only 2 Russians on the team.
You know they're Russian, but you don't know
You don't know
Kapril
the correct-
Super
Kaprizov.
flag was. I mean,
Well,
That's a little different because I know my hometown.
You know Russia?
No, St. Louis, the players.
do you know who Caleb Love is?
No.
You don't know St. Louis that well.
Well, I know, like sports teams that are
plays?
based out in St. Louis.
Oh, okay.
Pro teams in St. Louis. Besides City, St. Louis City is so hard to get nowadays because they always trade these players, and it's so hard to
Don't they
understand.
have like 16-year-olds and shit on contract there?
Yeah, we have one 16-year-old. But anyway, going back to hockey, I did want to bring up a topic. After seeing all this, what do you guys think? Who do you think would be the better goaltender for the Blues in the long run? Would you stick with Benner, or would you change it up and try and get Hofer in there more and more and split it? I know it's kind of split right now, like almost looks more like 50-50, but in your guys' personal opinion, who do you think you would rather go for if you were Jim Montgomery?
So I don't think it's 50-50 at all at the moment. I think it's more like 80-20 Hofer. Because Hofer, I think, yeah, he's hot. You got to ride with the hot hand. We've done it with Benner. I don't know how many times over the last 6 years now. And also Monday night we play. Who we play Monday night?
Buffalo.
We
Buffalo.
do play Buff. Yep.
So and
Soldiers.
I'm pretty sure
Copyright,
Monty
sorry.
already said that he was
I'll
starting
delete it.
Hofer.
I think if you would have asked me in the first 10 games of the season, I would have said Bennington 100%. I feel like Hofer, I think at one point his goal against average was what? I don't know, 4, 5, close to 5.
Yeah, they both were.
But I'd probably say Hofer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd say Hofer.
Probably
And
about
then
70-30.
it does. I am more. I like Bennington more, obviously, and I trust Benner more, especially with handling the puck, as Brad and I saw last night. And Brad, I don't know if you saw that.
Yes, I
With
mean,
Hofer giving up that goal.
but in all honesty, and that's a good thing to bring up is that the hand-eye coordination for Ryan O'Reilly to slap that out of the air.
Yeah, I know.
Most NHL hockey players can't do that
I
by
know.
any means. Like
But
that's
still,
but
the fact
still,
of
no, and even
he's
but
trying to
even
rip that
then-
thing up the ice when he's got two guys right next to him. Like they're
But
within.
the thing is that Joey Vitale even said, like, in that situation, that was the only logical place to put that puck. Because even around the boards, it would have been given up either side because they were both covered. And the most logical way, if both sides are covered, you got to throw it down. And Ryan O'Reilly just happened to be there, and he lives up to his name with that stick hand, with that stick.
Yeah, he
belt.
looked great last night. And also, another one thing I wanted to point out of a side note from last night's game was we have been losing face-offs against Nashville. It was like, I think the one game I went to, it was like a 73% Nashville won face-offs, and last night just took a turn. So I think that's another reason we ended up winning.
Yeah,
the
I
face-offs
think
alone.
Dvorsky won like 80% of his face-offs
He
last
did.
night. It was like one of the stats that was up there on the screen. I'm about to start wearing like a Bluetooth like AirPod or whatever, so I can hear Joe Vitale and Chris Kerber talk because the detail that they have, you
Yeah.
miss that when you're at games.
No, you just hear Bruno tell you things, or Brad tell you things.
Yeah, but that's true. That's a fair
Hey.
point. But even still, though, it's like it's good to get the analytics while you're at the game too, because it really it lets you understand the game better. Like especially for like reviews, like the goal. Oh yeah, that going back to that goal, but it was called back with the Ryan O'Reilly
With the
block.
offsides.
It was offsides by a foot. Like
Yeah, he
at
was.
the time, did you guys know that happened while you were there, or did you
Hell
just
no.
like? Do you guys just think Hofer? Yeah.
No, I thought Hofer blew the thing, and then once I saw them go to the bench, they played something. I could see it on there's like two TVs underneath the jumbotron.
Yes.
So they were watching that, and they were watching a replay of that. So that's what I was watching that, and that's when I knew they were gonna look at it more.
Yeah. That I forgot his name for the Blues, but the fact that they were able to find that offsides, I mean, Give that dude a raise or something.
Yeah,
Give him
I mean,
a Christmas bonus.
That's how you end up winning the game.
Yeah, and they literally won the game based off of that because I think it would have been 3-2 the other way at that point if I'm not mistaken.
No, it would have been tied 2-2.
It would have been tied. Okay.
But then we went on the power play, and they ended up scoring a shorthanded goal to make it 3-2.
That's right.
So it could have been 3-3 at the end of the game. You know how overtime goes.
I know, and yeah. But speaking of overtime, I want to change gears really quick to a different team. Brad, I do need to ask you: did you happen to watch the game last night between the Golden Knights and Colorado Avalanche at all?
Unfortunately, I did not because I had one, the Blues game on, and two, my heart broken in another game. Not really heartbroken, but I was watching somebody play on rookie difficulty.
Oh, we'll get to that. But the fact is that the Golden Knights played a hell of a game against the Avalanche, and the Avalanche still only have 2 losses on the year at the start of the season, which is mind blowing. I mean, they're 27-2 now. So, and the fact that the Golden Knights put up 5 goals against them too, and then 6-5 in shootouts. Game went to like midnight, Central Standard Time.
Didn't Colorado lose like one of the first games of the year?
When?
At the beginning of the year.
Yeah, they did. They're like the first 3 games they lost, one of them, and then they have overtime losses. They got 7 of those, but they're still getting points.
But like 2 regular losses, like were no points at all. So Colorado on top. But I just wanted to see if you watched the game at all. If you get a chance, watch your Golden Knights, man. It was a really good game to watch.
Oh, I'm going to watch them next Friday too.
Oh
Yeah, a hot date with Austin, I heard.
I'll pick them up.
Come on. Who do you think you are? I am.
So that's all them 2 would say the
All
entire
goddamn
game.
All right, you guys, let's get into basketball.
All right, I'll mute myself for 15 minutes.
All right, Austin, lead us off strong.
Well, Zach, you said you watched all the Christmas Day games.
I did. I watched most of them. I mean, you know how it is. I got to take my midday nap.
Okay, so which one was your favorite?
The Knicks game.
You're just saying that.
That's the only one he was.
It was the
awake for.
No, I took a nap at
There were 2
halftime,
great
Jack.
games.
I woke
The
up.
other-
It was like 4 minutes left.
There
Don't
was 2
tell
great
him.
games.
No, later in the night game, I wasn't watching that motherfucker.
It was a great game.
Okay.
It was a great overtime game.
No. Knicks Cavs, great game. Liked watching it. The Spurs are the Thunder's daddy.
I don't know
And
what
then-
it is.
The Warriors and the Mavs, I mean, okay.
That was boring.
I'm just there. The Rockets spanked the Lakers.
Yeah, that was boring.
And then, Nuggets and Timbers. I didn't watch that game at all.
It was late game.
It was like a 9 o'clock game, wasn't it?
8:40
I passed my bedtime.
our time. They were in Denver.
Past my
Wait,
bedtime.
start time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
No, you know who didn't have an NBA Christmas game this year?
Here we go.
Boston Celtics.
When you don't have your primetime player to be on TV, it's kind of
Yeah, but I would
So
rather
that's
have seen
fine.
the Warriors versus the Celtics than the Warriors and Mavs.
Why did the Celtics get a Christmas
You could
game?
have saw Cooper Flag.
Because they're cheap.
Jason Tatum's not playing. That's insane.
Wait, that's the only reason?
Pretty much.
I'd say so.
That's the reason that's behind closed doors and they won't tell you.
Yeah. Wink, wink.
I mean, they are 19-12, which is.
Yeah,
They
I
just
would
lost
much.
tonight, Jack. I don't know if you watched the game, but I did.
So
Side money line.
they didn't play great, but the thing is they like started off really, really slow. When you have a bunch of new guys like that who haven't played together, you got to give them, plenty of time to kind of find their footing.
Yeah.
Jaylen Brown's not used to being the number one option. He's used to, Tatum taking 90% of his shots, not literally, but it's nice to see him kind of come into his own as well. So.
Yeah, I saw today when I was watching the game. This is 9th straight 30-point game. He's averaging like 29.6 or 29.4, something like
He's
that.
been
To be fair,
He's
Jaylen
been
Brown
really
was putting up
solid.
good
29.4.
Jaylen Brown was putting up good numbers when Tatum was there. It's just
Jaylen Brown's best guard in the East.
definitely diluted. when Tatum's, you got to split shots with Tatum, who's, I mean,
Averages 28.
rightfully
Yeah.
so. Rightfully so.
Yeah. Jack, is Jaylen Brown a guard or a forward?
That's a tough question.
He's like my build in 2K. He's listed as a shooting guard, but he could easily be a small forward. So
Yeah, also, you know who averages more between Brunson and Brown?
Brunson does, yes.
No, he does not.
Yes, he does.
29.3. Brown averages 29.4. Numbers don't lie.
Best guard in the East.
Best guard in the East.
That's
What?
not even close.
Buddy.
More rebounds.
Jalen Brunson averages 29.5.
Only one less assist.
Jalen Brunson averages 29.5 points per game.
Yeah. Nope.
numbers aren't everything.
You just said numbers.
Brad.
I didn't say that. I didn't say numbers are everything.
You said numbers aren't.
Yeah, numbers aren't.
AP,
Yeah, that's what
talk
I'm
to us
saying.
about this Knicks Cavs game.
Oh, next Cavs game? 11 o'clock? I'm already... Christmas morning? It's a great morning. I wish you could see me because I have a big smile like Stephen A. Smith, just without the forehead and the hairline. But down 17 with 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
That's when I fell
Fantastic,
asleep.
right? So my thoughts were, let me log into FanDuel right now and hammer the money line for New York.
Did you do it?
Yep, won $320. You want to know why? Because the Cavs, Twin Towers doesn't work. They were fully healthy, by the way. Jared Allen and Evan Mobley, he did come off the bench. They cannot, I'm sorry, but they cannot compete together.
You guys also
got-
had Jordan Clarkson with 25 off the bench and Kolek with 16. So they had 41 total points off the bench of just two guys. That's huge.
That is huge. And I mean, Jordan Clarkson is, for the past 10 years, been one of the best he's a sixth man of the year a couple years ago.
Absolutely.
One of the best bench scorers. Very underrated pickup this offseason for like $3-4 million. We got him.
Well, it's just
Hey,
guaranteed points off the bench is what it
Yeah.
is. You know what
Hey,
I mean?
if Tibbs would have been there, he wouldn't be there.
He'd
If
play
Tibbs
about
was
10
there,
minutes a
Kohler
game.
Will be riding the bench.
He wouldn't even play. He wouldn't have even signed there.
Well, yeah, Clarkson would not have signed there, correct. But Kohler was still under contract. But yeah, Tibbs ran a tight 7, maybe 8-man rotation depending on the day.
Which
Played
screwed
the
you
starters
guys.
40 minutes. Yes,
Screwed you
I
guys
agree.
out of a couple games last year.
100%. And now with Mike Brown, I think the starters are averaging like 33 minutes a game, and still with the same production because they're not as tired. But it did come down to Kolek in the fourth quarter, played fantastic, and obviously Brunson gave you, I think it was 8 in the fourth quarter. Maybe I might be mistaken there, but somewhere around there. He did his job, 34 points. Him and Mitchell had the same. I just don't think. Well, Lonzo Ball is also cheeks. He shot horrific. And I think you got to trade Jared Allen if you're the Cavs. Because the Cavs right now are 8th seed, 17 and 16,
never
a
liked
game over
Jared
500.
It's insane that weren't they the 1 seed last year? Like, it's
They
insane.
won like 60-something games, 65 games.
The switch. I don't know what the difference between last year and this year is, but it's been pretty insane to watch.
And their core is still there. Darius
Age
Garland was injured a little
regression.
bit this year, but he's still there. Their starting five is the same.
I'm sure being Darius Garland and being in trade talks all the time, I'm sure that kind of hurts your confidence a little bit. So I'm sure it's not as comfortable for him to, play with a lot of those guys. So I'm sure that's got something to do with it.
I do think they need to trade Jared Allen, but what you can get for him, I don't know. Maybe trade Darius Garland, get like a pass first point guard, let Donovan Mitchell average 35.
Yeah, he's got to handle the ball way too much. They're not taking the ball out of his hands and letting him work off of screens and stuff. Not trying to get him open more. It's everything's ran through him, which obviously it should be, but it's more so ball handling wise. You got to take some pressure off of him.
Agreed. Zach, I do want to. It's not even on the prompt that I brought up, but the Kings. This is one of the most disappointing teams I think this year. The
My
Kings are 8-23. They've lost me money 3 games in a row. And I'm not even mad about the money part.
It's just
And a little bit,
karma.
actually.
Now you know how we feel about the Knicks.
The Knicks win me money every time. Zach brought this up to me earlier. He's like, I never win money on the Knicks. Yeah, because you bet a fucking 7-leg parlay.
Why don't?
The problem with the
You-
Kings is they've
Why-
traded off their
Why
best
are
two
you
guards. That
Why are
they've
you
had in the
adding
last
me
10
with the
years.
Kings? Why do you keep doing this? We've been over this 10 times now. We'll make it the 11th. Maybe get it through your thick ass head, Chris.
You're a Kings fan.
I'm not a Kings fan.
Not anymore. You were though.
I was. Past tense.
Well, they said they came out and said they need a point guard for their future.
They said they were
They
talking
had
about Darius
one.
Garland. They're talking
They had
about
two.
this is what I'm talking about. Karma coming back and biting them in the ass. They traded away their
When
two best.
when they
fucking
traded
point
Tyrese
guards.
Halliburton, I was pissed. But they got Domantas Sabonis. I like Sabonis. But then when they traded Darren Fox, I was done.
They got him for a box of cigarettes and a dishwasher.
Yeah. They should have just said thank you for the fucking and just went about their day.
They
Mute it out. Take it out, Bruno, if you need to. Oh,
There has been
So I don't-
talks about Darius Garland to the Kings.
I am currently just an NBA fan, so I don't support a team fully yet. So if you guys got any options, you just let me know.
You know
I've been
who's
telling
great? You know who's my favorite Kings player of all time?
Who? Oh yeah, we know.
White chocolate.
I know.
Shocker.
All right.
God.
Brett has a white chocolate jersey.
Love that
Speaking of
jersey.
De'Aaron Fox, though, he did have 29 in that Spurs OKC game. He was helping Wemby out quite a bit because Wemby only had 19 and he was playing off the bench. So
Well, the Spurs have beat them 3 times in a row. The day before Christmas Eve, the NBA Cup, obviously semifinals, and then Christmas Day. They got their number. I don't know.
I think the Spurs are building something special. I really do. They're bringing on a lot of old players, like they just signed Ginobili to the coaching staff. Like I think that's huge for them to just kind of build that culture, especially because they got a lot of young guys that haven't really necessarily been there before in a certain situations. So I think that's huge. I don't think OKC has the height or the power to stop Wemby when it means the most. They're kind of small
They
ball
got
line.
Chet. I mean, they got the next.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
he's
Chet's-
not the
Chet's kind of
best.
soft.
He's not the best defender, and Wemby plays I mean, he can play inside, he can play outside, and Chet can't really guard him when he goes outside, in my opinion. Like, he's a
I
great
agree.
defender, but
And Stefan Castle is, if you watch the NBA Cup Finals, Castle versus Brunson, and I don't want to talk shit about Brunson, and I'm not going to, but
He's ass.
you do. He did call for a screen every time, and that's something that LeBron did when Kawhi was younger. I guess everybody did that when Kawhi was younger because he was just a lockdown defender.
the Spurs have always been really good defensively, like with Pop. It's something that I feel like he kind of brings to the table.
You know what I really like about Kawhi? He's got a weird laugh.
Yeah, he does. He's the quiet guy.
Bro, I hope if you ever meet him, you're going to laugh in front of him and he's going to say you have a weird laugh.
Now, I'll put it right back at him. He
He's
does
gonna
have a weird laugh.
Palm your face.
Yeah, he's going to palm your head.
He's gonna palm Bruno.
Imagine
Yeah.
Imagine you get on base and that man gives you a nice little pat on the butt. With that big old palm,
Touch the middle of
He's
your
a
thigh.
5-star. God, the
He-
5-star.
he's getting every part of you.
Imagine a chop
think-
from him.
I always thought Kevin Durant's hands were bigger than Kawhi's, though.
I don't think so.
Kevin Durant's not
You're
nicknamed the Claw.
Actually, you know what? When we go to Indy, boys,
Look at
In
Kawhi's
March.
hands.
Zach will stop by the Larry Bird Museum, and they have the basketballs with the hands.
Yeah, Brett would love it.
So we'll
Larry
stop.
Joe
Well, I guess
Bird?
Bruno's not going. But
No.
He backed out of it.
He hates,
I did.
At least
Girlfriend
Bruno
wouldn't let him.
played The last second.
yeah, he didn't get permission. Yeah.
He's gonna go golfing, even though it's gonna be a
So he's
1 day
gotta go
trip.
to TPC Sawgrass.
Worth it!
You're not even going the same times either.
To shoot 120.
Hey, I'll take it.
He's not even going the same time. He goes that was his excuse.
It's so expensive to travel.
We're
Why you
going
got
by
big
car.
money?
You're spending like $220 tops.
Well, you already made the plans anyway, so
You
even
can
if I'm-
sleep on an air mattress.
That's
like
Next to me, Brad, and Danny, because we're not sleeping with near Hoagie and not near Austin.
Is there an Airbnb?
Yeah, we already booked it.
Yeah, Hoagie said he gets his own room because you guys wouldn't be able to sleep.
No, but he
needs to save some air for the rest of us.
Yeah, Jack, if you ever met Hoagie and he falls asleep near you, you're going to, one, think something's wrong with him, and two, think something's seriously wrong with him because he sounds like a chainsaw going off.
That would be so fun to
Sounds like an
recreate
airplane
those
taking
videos.
off.
Yeah, honestly, in your ear. I used
You
to
guys
share a
ever see
room
those
with him at
TikToks of
Brad's
those?
lake house.
Boys, we're like that ADD kid in class. All right, let's get back on
Yeah.
topic here.
Yeah, sorry. Go ahead, Austin. Sorry.
No, I just got two more things. I wanted to ask Jack. Do you think Jason Tatum will come back this year? And should he? I guess more importantly.
I think it really depends on their positioning towards the end of the year. I don't think you obviously want to rush your star player back onto the court if he's not ready. But I think they're really trying because Brad Stevens been working out with him and just trying to see, kind of gauge where he's at. He's obviously been working out and shooting and doing things. So I'm sure with modern medicine, it's a lot easier to come back from those injuries as it used to be. So I think you just kind of see where you're at. If you're not going to be a, playoff contender or close to a playoff contender, you don't rush it. But if you're going to make it to the playoffs for sure, I think it's something you definitely have to consider because, I don't know. It's tough because they're starting to find themselves without him. So if they're winning games without him, and he's not, 100% ready, I don't think you rush that. I think you try to ride it out and see what you can get this year with what you got. But it's just a tough decision, especially with, he's almost 30. You don't want to force a guy like that into a situation where he's uncomfortable, and it's just tough. It's tough. Ain't no way.
Last thing before we head to the quiz show. Actually, two things. Jalen Brunson is fourth in the MVP rankings. Thank you very much. About time.
Trash.
Pretty sure Jalen Brown's is third.
No, he's not.
Should be.
No,
if he's
sorry,
not.
Bob.
Oh, he's second.
No, sorry, Bob. It is Jokic. I think Jalen Brown's like seventh. Jokic, SGA, Luka. Wemby's missed fucking 10 games already.
I don't get how Luka is ahead of Jalen Brown, to be honest with you.
I don't get how he's ahead of Jalen Brunson, sir.
Well, the Lakers aren't. It's tough. Lakers aren't winning.
They've been not great since LeBron came back, unfortunately. But
I think my opinion on that, real quick, I think that Austin Reeves, his shots have went down since LeBron came back. His productions went down, and I think that's a big part. I think against the Rockets, he only shot 8 times, and with a guy that had 2 or 3 40-point games in a row this year, it's tough to take that away from him. I think you got to go back to him. Let LeBron be the playmaker that he can be.
Yeah, and then SLU basketball 12-1. They beat a Division III school today, 112 to 40 something.
Man, that's really impressive.
Number 1 in A10 right now, going into the conference games starting up.
We could have had us 5 out there, and we would have beat a Division III school.
Especially with me. I'd be D4.
You are greatly.
Brad's playing center. Hit the big man in the paint.
Hit the big man in the paint. Yeah, sure.
Bruno's a
Get your
space
big
filler.
ass neck in there.
Are they all 3'4"? Like, is that who we're playing against?
Just get your big ass neck in
Oompa
there and just start
Loompa
wailing
That's
your
not
head
helping.
around.
That doesn't do anything.
Brad, throw some balls, baby.
Get your big butt in there.
All right, I don't like the way you said that. It kind of feels like you're hitting on me.
Pause.
We'd use the shine off the top of that big ass head of yours as a weapon. Blind him.
All right, I'll make sure when I shave again, I'll buff it up right before the game.
All right, Brad, bring us to the show, baby.
All right, gentlemen, we're at that point where it's time for the quiz show. And MC Bruno over here is still on question ban because he went. You win any weeks?
No.
Nope, you went 0 for 2. Ooh,
It's all right. They weren't hockey.
it's all right. Well, hey,
The random
good,
was close, though.
good. The random was good news. It's the Pizak brothers versus each other today, and you got two options: NFL or NHL.
Spin that wheel to the side.
Spin that wheel. Spin that wheel. While the wheel's spinning, Zach, what are you hoping for?
Wait. Austin's got to get out of here. Or no, P's got to get out of here.
What do you mean?
He's asking what are you hoping for.
I said, what are you hoping for?
I don't care either way. I feel like Austin doesn't know either much history, so
No.
Oh shit! Oh,
he don't.
Hey, Zach, pack a lunch. All right, so you pack your lunch for tomorrow while we get this going. All right.
All right,
Back
back to school.
school.
All right.
Get
Should
it.
we assume that he's gone?
Yes.
Well, that's a good assumption. All right, Austin. You got NHL today.
God damn it, Mark!
Is this history?
Come on!
All right.
That's so annoying.
Well,
Not
R.I.P.
gonna know much. When was the last time the
R.I.P.
Blues
Shout
won
out-
the Stanley Cup?
shout out to DJ Daddy B for the questions.
Shout out Pops!
All right. We doing 4 questions today, or we?
We'll do 3.
Three.
Keep the 3.
Three?
Yeah.
Playing fast money.
All right, ZP.
No
versus
whammies, no
AP.
whammies.
All right, AP, you ready?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We're only doing 3 of the 5, so I'm cutting out a few of them. Question 1, AP. Which NHL team drafted Chris Pronger?
Oh my god.
Chris
Come
Pronger.
on!
Is it? I know he played for the Blues. Do I know what team he?
Which NHL team drafted Chris Pronger?
All right, let me get some. Let me get the
You want the options?
options. Yeah.
All right. Your options are New Jersey Devils, Hartford
Okay.
Whalers, Minnesota North Stars, Edmonton Oilers.
Say the middle two again because I don't.
Hartford Whalers, Minnesota North Stars.
When the fuck did he get drafted? What decade is this?
1993.
I've never heard of Hartford Whalers or.
They are now the Carolina Hurricanes, and the Minnesota North Stars are now currently the Dallas Stars.
Oh,
There you go, Brad.
can I phone a friend?
No!
I would love to say that, but you cannot.
All right, we'll go Edmonton, baby.
Final answer.
Yep.
All right. When the Flyers won their second cup in 1975, it marked the first time that 2 expansion teams from the post-Original Six era met in the finals. Who did the Flyers beat?
In 1975.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God. Options.
AP needs the options.
Yeah, I don't know this.
All right. The first option is Kings, North Stars, Sabres, Golden Seals.
All right, so instantly, I'm going Kings or Buffalo because that's the only 2 that I actually know. And the other 2 I don't know anything about, and fuck. East Coast, West Coast, are they different conferences? Buffalo.
Final answer?
Yeah. Sucks.
Who did the Anaheim Mighty Ducks play in their first game ever? Remember, the Ducks were an expansion team.
What year?
DJ Daddy B did not provide me with that information.
Can't give it. Can't
Okay.
give that one.
Keep going.
That was it.
Oh,
Who did the Anaheim Mighty Ducks play in their first game ever?
playing their first game ever? Fuck. Give me the options here.
Options are Oilers, Kings, Canucks, and it says Wings. I'm assuming the Red Wings.
Yeah, it's the Red Wings.
Give me the options again. I'm sorry.
Oilers, Kings, Canucks, and Red Wings.
Canucks. Fuck, dude. I don't know. Canucks.
Final answer?
Yeah.
All right.
Bring Zach. Someone text Zach. Bring him back.
I got it.
Austin, how you feel?
I'm 0 for 3 probably.
Think it was.
Hello.
Was there even a question from this decade? No, there wasn't. I mean,
What do I got?
You got NHL.
Austin did not do well.
That was
All right.
bullshit.
Hey, P.
Yo,
I was packing that lunch.
I don't work tomorrow, so I didn't pack any lunch.
We should pack the lunch for Bruno, okay? Because he's bad at it. All right. All right, ZP. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Which NHL team drafted Chris Pronger?
Give me the options.
Your options are the Devils, Whalers, North Stars, Oilers.
Oilers.
Final answer.
Yes, sir.
All right. When the Flyers won their second cup in 1975, it marked the first time that two expansion teams from the post-Original Six era met in the finals. Who did the Flyers beat that year?
1975.
Yep.
Division. Yeah, give me the options.
Options are the Kings, North Stars, Sabres, Golden Seals.
I don't like these questions. Good lord.
I laughed as soon as I heard this one.
1975. We'll go with the Golden Seals just cause I don't know.
Final answer?
Yeah.
All right. And your last question. Who did the Anaheim Mighty Ducks play in their first game ever?
I don't even remember the year that was.
DJ Daddy B did not provide me with the year.
Damn. Give me the options.
Oilers, Kings, Canucks, Red Wings.
We're gonna go with the Red Wings. Final
Final
answer. Yep.
all right, Brad. What do we got here?
Zach, how you feeling?
Not confident at all, but knowing it's Austin, I feel like we're probably both on the same level.
As soon as you get the California Golden Seals as one of them, team
Yeah.
from 1967 to 1976 that only lasted like 9 years. You
Yeah.
know,
Right.
it's a hard question.
Which NHL team drafted Chris Pronger? Survey gave us 4 options. Both of you needed the options, and both of you guessed wrong.
I know
Both
the
said
answer.
Edmonton. What?
I know the answer.
Yeah, you
Well,
probably
you
Googled it.
want to take your guess, Jack?
It's the Whalers, baby.
Yes, sir. Pronger was taken second overall.
To the Whalers.
Mike Keenan would later trade Brendan Shanahan for Chris Pronger. All right.
Great trade.
So you both missed that one.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The next question. When the Flyers won their second cup in 75, who did they beat that year? Both of you needed the options. Only one of you got it right.
Ooh.
If you're Zach P. Zach, you selected wrong.
Yeah.
It was the Buffalo Sabres.
Come on, baby.
Wow.
That's a point for AP.
Wow.
Going into the final question. All right. And who did the Mighty Ducks play in their first game ever? Both of you needed the options again. Noticing a theme. And only one of you got it right.
Oh.
Who was it?
Unfortunately, Austin, it was not the Canucks.
Oh.
Red Wings. Zach with the last minute point to send it to overtime.
Wow.
All right, give us a basketball one for overtime here.
Oh, well, I can't do that.
Did my dad include a closer to the pin question in that envelope?
He did.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. You gentlemen ready? Text me the answer.
Yes.
All right.
Is it from the century?
Yeah.
No shit.
My boy who's a regular, all right, Martin Brodeur has the most wins by an NHL goalie. How many wins does he have?
And he played in the 21st century.
Yep.
He
Played
did.
for the Blues.
For how long? Do we text you the answer or what?
Text me the answer.
What's a good? I'm trying to think of.
Texas it. I don't know how confident I am with that.
Yeah, I don't know either. I mean, what's the goalie's 15 years? I don't know.
All right. Zach, your guess? 325.
I guess way higher than that.
AP,
Jesus.
you guessed 800.
Yeah, that's way too
He
high.
might have.
Wow.
Unlike
Do
Bruno,
we
I
need a calculator?
No, I don't need a calculator to get this, okay? Because Austin was only 109 off.
No shit.
My.
Yeah, 900 and something? Or
No, he had 7.
691.
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't know.
Wow.
Wow, AP takes it home.
I wanted to say 500 or something, but I shot for the stars.
As soon as I sent it, I'm like, I think he's got way more than this. I did not feel confident at all.
Wow.
So in the MC Brad era, I think AP takes it home 2-1.
Timothy.
Tune in next week to find out who our new MC is and our whole new contestant line.
Hey, you
Get to
never
the
know.
juicy stuff that Jack wants
it-
to talk about.
It could be MC Brad again. We don't know. MC Brad.
I do have a whole new set of questions. So
MC Brad does like being the MC. It is pretty fun.
yeah, but we never
First-
had a Brad.
That was the
versus-
first time I've lost.
Yeah.
Never had a Brad versus Bruno though.
Belt to ass.
Br- Brad, we need more of a
One
Steve
belt to
Harvey
ass.
voice
I
out
mean,
here.
you got lucky.
Steve Harvey voice.
Yeah, we need more of a Steve Harvey vibe to you.
I was thinking more Alex Trebek.
That would be more your speed.
I'm gonna make everybody answer in the form of a question.
What
Who is
Flyers?
Brad Stevens? Dun, dun.
Let's get into
Wait.
some football.
We asked 100 women.
Here we go.
Let's
Yeah.
talk some
USL.
football.
We asked 100 Chiefs fans, how do you feel about Patrick Mahomes being out? Survey says
Yes.
pissed.
How's it feel, Jack?
You really want to go there,
You
Brad?
lose your quarterback and your hometown.
I'm sorry, my bad. We
Yeah.
asked 100 Packers fans, how does it feel to lose Micah Parsons and most of your team for injury? Survey says Chicago should die.
How about them Chiefs? No longer being in the state of Missouri.
As a
Jack's
Kansan,
happy.
I love it.
As a Kansan, you love it when your tax money's going to the billionaires?
It's a privately funded stadium. They're not.
Yeah,
getting-
okay.
That's all right. Didn't
This ain't St.
Jack's
Louis.
favorite,
All right, we don't get promised things that don't happen.
one of Jack's favorite politicians say they were from Kansas anyway? So,
Who's that?
but we'll leave that to interpretation.
Oh. Football,
bring
guys.
politics into it.
Football.
It was
we
not.
go.
It's not our fault. He messed it up whenever they won the Super Bowl.
All right.
He spoke it into
He's,
existence.
he's talking about Sleepy Joe.
No.
No, but Christmas Day, Christmas games. Hey, thanks that Minnesota.
Didn't even watch
and-
'em.
That Minnesota and Detroit game was just terrible to watch.
All I can say is
I-
Jared Goff and I about had some words. He was my fantasy quarterback in the championship this week, and it was an outstanding 2
Five
points.
turnovers.
2 points.
Five
out of it.
turnovers. 3 fumbles lost. 2 interceptions.
Absolutely
I
insane.
mean,
Buddy
that
Buddy
looks like
forgot how
me
to play
playing
football.
on all Madden.
Yeah. Buddy forgot. How
No,
to
I
play
think
football.
the Christmas Day games were awful.
the issue
I didn't
is
even watch them.
obviously you weren't expecting the Chiefs to not be in playoff contention, but the Broncos Chiefs game was probably the best game, and it wasn't even that good. of a
No,
game.
I'd rather watch the Cowboys and the Commanders. Marcus Mariota throwing the pigskin. Actually, it wasn't even him. It was Josh Johnson, the guy who's been on 18 different teams.
Journeyman.
Yeah, so we saw Josh Johnson play. We saw, I don't even know how to pronounce the Chiefs quarterback's last name.
I don't either, and I'm a Chiefs fan.
My goodness. And then you had the Vikings quarterback who threw for 51 yards, but he got sacked so many times that technically they only had 3 passing yards.
Yikes.
He got sacked for 7 times for 48 yards. Brosmer. Oh, my goodness.
Ha
And then the Lions turned the ball over 4 times. No, 5 times. Jared Goff turned the ball over. No.
5 times
Sorry.
himself.
5 times himself, and then Jahmyr Gibbs hit a fumble. So they turned the ball over 6 times.
Yeah, hard to win a game that way. It's okay though. Them losing that game secured Green Bay a spot in the playoffs.
So much for the NFL running Christmas, because they did not.
Brad, is Jordan Love going to play in the playoffs?
Yeah, they won't. He won't play next week.
Yeah, he'll sit next week.
They're gonna sit every starter known to man.
I would hope so. You guys are half dead.
Half dead. Everyone's half dead. You can thank the Bears for hurting both quarterbacks.
Well,
Oh.
Bears.
the Bears took Detroit's lifeline, so and Ben Johnson.
Yeah. What do you guys think? Steelers and the Ravens for the division next week?
Rigged.
Steelers all the way.
It
Come on.
just depends. Here's what it depends on. It depends on if Lamar plays.
Mm.
Okay, no. Well, they're facing each other, so it's
NFL's
whoever
rigged.
I
wins
know,
that. That's for the division.
There's no way the Browns win. There's no way the Browns should have won that game.
I
Browns
understand.
won that game
Zach,
to set
but
that up.
The division basically depends. It's not even going to be a game if Lamar doesn't play.
I mean, it might be.
Yeah, but
Tyler Snoop Huntley.
Yeah, the
Come on.
Steelers just lost
Guys.
to freaking Shadur Sanders and the Browns.
That's very true.
I understand it, but it's still Aaron
but are they going to
Rodgers, so
take
it's
away
not- it's
Aaron
not- it's
Rodgers'
not act-
chance at playoffs? Possibly his last year.
Guys, it's King Henry. Okay, the amount of times I looked down at my phone at the Blues game and saw Derrick Henry now past this on the all-time list. Oh, on this on the all-time.
Yeah,
That man is a
most
Hall of
rushing
Fame.
touchdowns.
You have a first ballot Hall of Fame quarterback on one side, first ballot Hall of Fame running back on the other side. And they got to fight for the division. Yeah, the NFL called today and said, "Hey, Aaron, you got to lose this game today."
They played a really close game
We need
early in the year.
We need ratings. We need ratings next week.
Next
We
week's
need
gonna be.
a
I mean,
meaningful
there's a
game
lot
in
of
week
playoff
18.
indications next week, like seeding wise. I mean, that it's. I think there's 8 teams that can on each conference that can make it. The other one in the NFC is the Panthers and the Bucks. They're facing off for the division.
Yep.
That all depends on what you get out of Baker. That game does because he's
Yeah.
been pretty
Well, I think
inconsistent
it's-
the last couple weeks.
I'm telling you, they had to call in. All right. It's like those commercials from like 10 years ago where you had to call Buffalo Wild Wings and then they would, flip the water spout up on the field and trip the guy running. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That's what they had to do. That's what they had to do to set that up. All right, but then you have the Saturday games. Texans flex their muscle as the best defense in the league
Yes.
again.
Man, they're good. And they're young. They're going to stay good.
You just get him.
The contracts, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They already signed. They're about to sign CJ for that.
Are the Texans going to be
They just need some,
are the
like one or
Texans
two
gonna
more
be are
playmakers
they gonna
around
be the
CJ.
ones that prove that defense wins championships?
I don't know about that much.
You still
I
got
just-
CJ Stroud.
I don't want another Rams.
I said defense. He's on offense.
I don't want another Rams Pats Super Bowl. I don't want that.
13-3.
Well,
Denver
that
has
was
a good shot at it.
I'm saying as in the score, like the defensive battle. I don't want that. I want a high
You want a
scoring
high
Super Bowl.
offensive game.
Yeah. And
Doesn't everybody?
Does make it more entertaining. More
But-
chance for comeback wins.
well. I
I
got
think
some bad
it's-
news about that second game on Saturday.
What?
Packers lost their backup quarterback in free agency.
Yeah. They do play well.
I'm telling you right now that the tape speaks for itself. I mean,
He only missed 3 completions. He was 18 for 21. Is
that's
that right?
the backup. That's the backup.
Malik
The
Willis.
best thing for Malik Willis' career was going to Green Bay.
Yeah, he almost 300 yards. His average
Rushed
was
for almost
decent.
100.
He only took 1 sack. QBR was nice. He did throw for a touchdown. He ran the ball for 2. I mean,
He had designed runs too. I mean, that just
He showed what happens when you get out of that dumpster fire in Tennessee.
no.
yeah.
It had also proved what happens when you sit on a team with a good coach
Yeah.
and
He had
a-
Mike
that
Vrabel.
is, but that's
a
a
lot of
good
the
culture
problems
around him though.
nowadays. That's a lot of the problems
That-
nowadays with quarterbacks is they don't sit behind, Patty sat behind
I'll
Alex
tell you
Smith.
what. I mean,
Brett has been preaching
when
this
it-
for the last
when it comes to-
decade
when it
about
comes to
sitting a
developing
quarterback.
Green Bay has done it better than anybody.
Yeah, I mean, who else is
And it's not
close
just
to that?
it's just the culture around it. And then yet you get off Tennessee, sure, but Malik, look at the tapes.
It takes some quarterbacks
don't
a couple
focus
years to get
just
used
on
to
your
it.
legs too.
It's two different
If
ball
you throw
games.
the ball, if you throw the ball, and like everyone's like, "Oh, Malik Willis is in, he's going to run the ball." Okay, what did he do the first 2 passes that game? 40-yard catch, 39-yard touchdown. That was the gist of the play calling on offense.
Yeah, I just think it
Buddy
depends
can-
on
Buddy-
the quarterback.
But he can sling it too. He's not like
Yeah, no, he Graves said, "Where do you think he's going to be next year?" I said, "Well, if I hit Jordan Love with a car, he'll be the starting quarterback in Green Bay."
Would you rather
But-
have Malik Willis over Jordan Love in Green Bay?
I don't
though?
know. I can honestly tell you right now, if Jordan Love came out, played one drive, and then Malik Willis came out and played this other drive, I don't think I'd have a problem with that.
Yeah. No, I think there's going to be a lot of options for him next year. I mean, you got the Jets, you got the Cardinals,
But no
I'm-
one's asking the question. Can he do the same
the
thing
Raiders.
every
Yes.
game with a different team?
you
So
well,
It
it's
depends.
obviously depends on what team he goes to. There's a
Yeah,
lot
what
of
team?
teams.
I mean,
he goes to
it is
Raiders,
a-
that dude's going to die.
I mean, the Packers O-line's relatively good, but yeah, you're right. I'm thinking about Las Vegas. You're paying Geno Smith.
Yeah.
You probably could have paid for
Okay.
Malik Willis cheaper.
I'm not.
He's
I'm
saying Gino's good.
I'm obviously a Chiefs fan, but I gotta give Geno some credit here. I'm not saying he's good, but he doesn't have anybody protecting him. He's got
No, that offensive
nobody.
line's the worst in the
that's
league.
my point.
Terrible.
Malik Willis is on that team. Malik Willis can get out. You're gonna if you have somebody with a bad O line, you need somebody who can get out of the pocket.
It's just like
Also-
I don't think JJ McCarthy's getting a fair shot because his O line is a dumpster fire as well. Like it's bad.
Yeah.
It's
Same with the
Well,
Bengals. There's a reason Joe Burrow wants out of Cincinnati.
No, he's
Yeah,
lost
but
his
he's-
passion
he's
to play
different.
the game of
The
football.
passion for
different.
laws also
Look, when
means-
you fight to get your friends paid so much money, it is really hard to pay 2 receivers that amount of money and have any more money for the rest of the team.
Yeah, Joe Burrow's passion for smashing hot chicks and getting paid millions of dollars has gone out the window.
No, no, no.
You know,
I don't
what
know if
just-
it's
I was
smashing
gonna
hot
say I
chicks.
think only half of that.
Speaking
Well,
about
hey.
Malik Willis, what a generational type fumble for the Tennessee Titans as a whole. You had Mike Vrabel, probably coach of the year. Malik Willis, who, I mean, he's going to get a starting job. He's going to get paid to go somewhere. He'll be a starter. Derrick Henry, a Hall of Fame running back. And A.J. Brown. You had all of them on one team.
Yeah.
I've got a hot take for you boys.
No.
What if they're unloading all this stuff, tanking, so that they can leave Tennessee and relocate?
Hey, Jack, they
Where
just
would they
spent
relocate to?
Nope. defunct that thing right in the ass. You not know they just spent like $5 billion on a new stadium?
Didn't you guys spend a lot of money on a new stadium in St. Louis?
No,
and
we
then
spent.
get-
We
For what?
tried. We offered plans, but it never started.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
they
we didn't
offered
build a
the plan.
stadium.
And don't say me, okay? Never been a
Okay, fair.
Rams fan in my life.
No, we were going to build a brand new stadium on the riverfront right north of the landing. It was going to be like I think it was like $1 billion government, like taxpayer money. But no, Tennessee, they put up like I think $2.5 billion.
Yeah, no, they're building them a new one.
Yeah, they're building a brand new stadium.
I
Right
know.
now.
I'm just saying.
Well then, Jack, get out of here.
Other games I wanted to hit on. Right now, about to go into halftime. It just hit halftime. Very high scoring game in the Sunday night. 28-21 at the end of the half.
Yeah, not good defenses. Not
My
showing
God. Niners are up by 7, but still, that is incredibly high.
Mm-hmm. It should be. It's a good. It's a nice
Patriots
football game.
smacked up on the Jets like we all knew they would.
Who's going to be the Jets quarterback next year? That's the real question.
Malik Willis.
I bet they draft
Malik
him.
Willis. Malik Willis is going to look bad there because the Jets are just bad all around. Jacksonville, are they still in the hunt for the number 1 seed too? I mean, look, I just want to point out that playoff seeding. You have four teams in line to try to win the first seed in the NFC and the AFC right now?
I honestly think that it's the Rams' Super Bowl to lose.
I don't know.
No, I don't.
They can't be.
I
I don't think
honestly
they'd be
cannot
good
tell you.
teams.
The last thing I want to touch on, other than the rest of these games, I mean, I'm sorry, Zach. That was rough.
Yeah, I mean, you deserve to lose that one.
Yeah, you don't
It's
do
tough
anything
when
the
you
first
can
half
make
of that
Josh
game.
Allen do everything.
Yeah,
So my thing is, one, you go for it on 4th and goal. I got no problem with that. But the play call, awful. And then you go down, you're in field goal range, and then he is scrambling 20 yards out of field goal range instead of throwing the ball away, gets sacked to take you out of field goal range. You're still down 13-0 at this point. Then we go down, score, and then you miss an extra point. I can make an extra point with both my different feet. I don't even care. I don't understand how you get paid millions of dollars and you miss an extra point. I understand it's blocked and everything.
yeah, that's.
And then
You guys have had.
and then you go for 2 points, which I don't get the 2-point convert. I don't get why I go for 2, but that's.
Because
I understand you don't
because
trust
have
your kicker.
Because you basically have 2 opportunities at it.
I mean, I'm gonna
No,
be
on the
completely
2-point
honest.
conversion, you got a one opportunity.
I know, but you
I'm
gotta
gonna
go
be
score a
completely
game.
honest. They ran the right play. The guy was open.
Yep, he could. I mean, you can tell something's wrong with him when he can't plant his right foot correctly.
Something's wrong.
Yeah.
Zach,
And then
the thought process is that you have to score again, so you even if you don't get it, you can go for it again the next time. You know what I mean?
No. They went for 2 to win the game at the end. They could have kicked the extra point to tie it, go to overtime. I'm going to overtime because your defense held them to 17 yards in the second half. I'm rolling with your defense, and all the momentum is going your way. You just took the wind out of your sails. They deserve to lose. That was awful play calling. It was awful game management. Awful.
The
Has
Buffalo
Buffalo's
Bills,
defense has their defense got a big stop all year though?
Yeah, Jack, you hold a team to 17 yards in the second half. I don't care if you're a bunch of Helen Kellers out there. You're hold a team to 17 yards.
I don't know. It's tough.
Saquon had 65 rushing yards in the first half.
I
they
think
lost
if I
about-
money tonight.
Hey, last thing about football I want to talk to about before we hop out of here. What's our final predictions? Who do you think's gonna meet in the Super Bowl? I know we got a week left before we figure out seeding, but I mean, what are your thoughts? And
Go around the
unbiased
board.
thoughts too. I mean, I'm not gonna sit over here and say, oh, Green Bay's gonna be in there. Like, well, we'll be realistic. Do they have a chance? Yeah, but not in my prediction.
I still think the Chiefs are making it.
All right,
All
well,
right.
that's just
I'm
insanity.
just kidding.
Jack, that's like saying I'm gonna grow another 8 inches. Okay, it's just not possible.
You might with medicine in terms
Jack, I
of
bet
now,
you guys win next week, though. I'll give you that.
No,
don't know if we want
AP,
to.
what do you think? Super Bowl prediction?
My Super Bowl prediction, with no Joe Burrow, no Patrick Mahomes in the way, I have Buffalo. And I'm going to say Philly.
Rematch of Week 17, huh? Philly
Yeah,
Buffalo.
I know that's
That's a
hopefully
hot
not
take.
boring.
That's a
I say,
hot take.
We'll do it this week, but then next week I want to lock in our final predictions. and then I kind of want to see, which one of us is closest.
Yeah.
You know,
Zach, go next.
I mean, you know what I'm going.
I know.
I'm gonna say
Zach,
it's
are
on
you
fucking
doing
blue
it
in the face.
unbiased or biased?
Biased as fuck. Did you just hear what he said? Blue in the
I know.
face.
Yeah, I say the blue in the fucking face. I don't care.
Well, who would be in the NFC?
Yeah, I can do the NFC unbiased.
Who are you predicting?
So I just don't my
Unbiased
my
realistic.
problem with the AFC is I don't trust any of the quarterbacks.
Drake
That's
May,
fair.
Bo Nix, Trevor Lawrence, C.J. Stroud, Josh Allen, Justin Herbert.
And then it's
Either
either
Aaron
Lamar,
Rodgers
unhealthy
or-
Lamar, or Aaron Rodgers. Like I just don't. You don't know what team. Like Denver can put up 10 points and win a game 10-9. New England, you just don't know what that scheme's gonna be. They've also only beat. I think Buffalo is the only good game they've beat this year. Jacksonville, you don't know what's gonna happen. Whoever wins AFC North, Houston, they're like Denver, really good defense. And then the Chargers, have you ever seen Justin Herbert do anything in the playoffs?
No.
So I really don't trust any of them. And then the NFC, I like Seattle or San Francisco, whoever wins between them two next week. Because
So
one of them
Seattle-
is going to take the division.
I need you to. I want exact. I want exact. Who do you think? You got a week to solidify your guess going. into
Okay,
it.
so right now I'll go Seattle because they're 13-3.
Seattle
But,
and who?
I'll go Seattle and Buffalo.
Bias motherfucker.
What, motherfucker? If you had Micah Parsons, I'd say the Fudge Packers.
That's
I
what I
wouldn't
would have
say
said
that.
too.
I wouldn't say that. They're so banged up.
Yeah, well, if you had him,
We're missing our D tackle. We're missing Micah Parsons. Zach, you're better off being out there than Rashad Gary because he ain't doing anything.
yeah, but
Yeah.
All
no,
right,
that-
Jack, who do you got in the playoff picture?
I already said it. I'm going Rams. I know you guys don't
Rams
think
who?
yeah, you're gone.
That,
No,
you guys
Rams
don't
who?
think that they're
Rams and
winning
who else?
Yeah, who are
I'm
you picking
getting
from the
there.
AFC?
I'm getting there. I'm explaining my reasoning behind the Rams.
Yeah.
I think that Stafford is going to put on a masterclass in the playoffs this year. I think he's got one good run left in him, and I think he's going to go out guns blazing. And then I'm going to go. Man, I'm going New England, and
It's in New England.
I think it's mainly because of the youth. I think that plus the veteran leadership, man, they're fun to watch.
Bruno,
All right, Brad.
I hope they lose in the
Right.
first round.
Bruno,
I bet
who
you
going
do.
with?
You just
Oh, for the AFC, I had some time to think about it while you guys are here, and I want to lean towards Drake May and the Patriots for the AFC, and for the NFC, like I agree with P, where it's Michael Parsons and all the injuries.
You want me
didn't
to
happen
name
in
off the
Packers.
list of people that should be healthy?
Yeah,
Is
I
it
would
at
have
this
to put
point,
it-
I
there's
would've
so many
picked the
people
Packers,
injured?
but
There's
in
so
all
many people
honesty,
injured. I have enough to make.
We
it
already
into
talked
team.
about the Packers. God damn it, we're moved on.
Then don't bring them up.
I said in the perfect scenario, if everyone was
I'm not
healthy,
asking perfect scenario. I'm asking your
well, then
opinion.
the Packers would be there, but I gotta take the Bears, Patriots and Bears.
Wow.
Yeah,
Hey, Bruno,
I know,
you can move away.
I know.
I'm gonna point out all you
I'm not
people picking the
missing you
Patriots. They have beat the Ravens and the Bills as potential playoff teams. That's it.
So for one for sure then.
Yes. No. Yeah. Oh, no. They lost to the Steelers. They lost to the Raiders. That's all I need to know.
Early
As
in the
far-
year, give them a break.
I don't care.
I mean, my other option would have been the Texans.
As far as playoff teams, the Bears have beaten the Packers, Eagles, Steelers. And
Hey.
that's it.
Hey, P.
As far as playoff
Yes,
teams,
sir.
No, I'm talking about Zach. Who else did the Patriots beat?
I said the Bills.
Okay, I'm just making sure you remembered that.
I said that. I said the Bills, and then I
I
said
know.
either they beat the Ravens, but they lost to the Steelers.
Hold on.
I cannot.
Yeah, you're gonna come at me.
I understand how bad the Raiders are, but you guys lost to the fucking Dolphins. Let's get real.
Hey, Tua slings that ball, brother.
All right. You ready for my guess?
Go ahead, Brad.
Yeah, Dolphins 7-9. That's a real big difference.
Look, I'm a defensive guy. Love it. I'm taking Houston in the AFC.
Wow.
I hate you.
Respect that.
Look, it is one thing to stop somebody, but when you get to Josh Allen 8 times, and when Josh Allen looked healthy, yeah, something's going on in Houston. Houston's
Something
got
to
my
water.
AFC vote.
No one's
As far
winning
as
Broncos.
NFC,
No one trusts the
I don't
Broncos.
trust Bo Nix.
I don't. Who did the Broncos lose to?
They have lost.
They lost to Jacksonville.
The Chargers. They've lost to.
They barely beat Houston.
Yeah, they beat Houston by 3.
3.
They lost to
They
the
lost to the
Chargers and the
Chargers.
Colts. They lost to the Colts on that game-winning or that field goal at the end.
Danny
early in the
Dimes.
They started off 1-2, and they went on that heater.
NFC, I'm split.
Yeah, NFC. It's hard to.
split.
I mean,
It's hard in the NFC.
once I
split
see the
between
seedings,
Seattle-
I'll be able to figure it out a little bit better.
Seattle
Because
and LA.
yeah, the seedings are all kind
I
of
just
messed
don't
up
think
still.
Philly's got it. I don't.
They did
know
not look
if-
good today.
I'm actually. I would have to go with between 3 people, and it's all the NFC West.
Yeah,
The Rams,
that's all I'm
the Niners, and
confident
the
in
Seahawks.
NFC.
They all look. The Bears, they don't have the experience. They'll easily get whopped up.
You think
Philly,
Caleb Williams is going to
they
fall
just-
apart?
It's
He's
not
a
Caleb
defense.
They're gonna
Williams.
fall
it's the
apart.
rest
I
of
just
the
think
team.
they're young.
Philly, I just don't see it. Carolina
Last year, Ben
or
Johnson's
Tampa
offensive
Bay,
play scheme
No.
was not great.
Green Bay's a fucking walking medical tent.
Yeah, but you guys do well at the 7th
It's,
seed.
but, if they win a game, they'll win maybe a game. But
Who do you guys play in the 7th seed? Oh, you play the Bears.
yeah,
For the 3rd time.
Brad, I will say I appreciate the non-bias.
no, I'll give it to you straight. Even if Micah Parsons is healthy,
But you will
you
give it
still
to Jack
have to worry
straight.
about other things.
Relax.
The rest of the teams that I said, what's the key factor in all of those teams?
Defense!
Nope, they're all healthy.
Healthy!
I mean, that's the biggest thing about.
am
Well, I
I
don't know.
wrong?
The Niners aren't healthy and they look good.
Yeah, George Kittle is out tonight.
The Rams
That's-
haven't been necessarily
uh,
healthy either.
Give me-
They've been a lot healthier
Final
than the
answer,
Niners
give me
have.
Houston and Seattle.
Well, yeah, but there's a difference.
I like Seattle. My problem with Seattle is Sam Darnold sees ghost.
Well, ghosts are real, so
Yeah, but on the football field and multiple
Clutch it up.
times.
it's all right. All right,
All right.
Bruno, lead us out of here.
All right, well, we're done here at the Lou Huddle studio. Thank you again, Jack, for coming on and helping us out a little bit today and partying it up. You know, the
Thanks,
usual
McLovin.
style. Anyway.
Thanks for having me.
Holy.
Here's Austin with some social media content.
Yeah.
And also the look towards the future.
Look out Instagram at the Lou Huddle. I don't think Jack follows us. If he does, thank
Yes,
you.
I do.
He will not be invited
What a
back
guy.
on. We've been talking about TikTok. Honestly, can have zero clue if we would have a TikTok or
We do, but what do you want me to record?
no. You got a point. I was just curious. We have
I can record myself and with me at home with the dogs.
Have
Yeah, we
not
gotta
done
have
it
a
in
live
person.
show.
You wanted me to record myself crying tonight? You mean record Brad crying tonight or on Saturday?
Wow.
Is that what you people want to see? Cause I'll do it.
I'm already crying on the
Put
inside.
some
Well, that's a
NHL.
different reason.
Put some Chell content on there.
Yeah, post stuff for the Lou Huddle on you at the Blues game.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm an
We'll post
interesting
highlights
person.
of me doing the Michigan.
All right.
All right, but tune in also as well. An in-person podcast will be incoming in the near future. Have no idea
I
when.
do have my soundboard. So
Yep, we have the equipment all ready to
get
go.
going.
Just need to lock down date and time. yeah, very excited. Merch in the future as well. Not in the near future, but down the road. Appreciate you guys supporting, listening. Jack, thank you very much for coming on, brother.
Thank you guys for having me.
Of course. And that's all I got.
And this was the Lou Huddle. See you guys.
All right.
And hair grease.